I wanted to ask, so you mentioned that like employers and donors could do a lot to affect change on a college campus, but since you're looking at an audience of students, I'm sure there's a lot of like interesting ways that you think students can affect change on a college campus. And I want to hear what you think those are and like how they could be practically implemented by a student body that wants the world to know that evil is evil.
Right. So, I mean, I think there are a bunch of things that you guys can do. So the first thing that you guys can do is actually make the public aware of what's going on campus. So, listen, when I was in college, I would say most kids didn't want to be involved in politics at all, right? You want to get through your degree, you want to go on with the rest of your life, and then, you know, every so often you remember where you went, you brag about it, and that's kind of it. Maybe you cut a check every so often. But the reality is that most Americans don't actually know what's going on campus, which is why it was so shocking when all of a sudden there were these giant protests that suddenly erupted on campus.